The Coca-Cola Company presents the Victory Parade of Spotlight Bands. And here's tonight's Spotlight Roll Call, the Tommy Dorsey Spotlight Band. The officers and men of Fort Wadsworth, Staten Island, New York. And tonight's first Spotlight tune, a Cy Oliver original, Opus 1, right about here. Tommy Dorsey crew has been commissioned to report to historic Fort Wadsworth on Staten Island, New York. And we'd like to add a bit of spotlight history to the annals of this great post by presenting some of the best music in the book. And here's one of the very best. Teddy Walters, Betty Brewer, and the Sentimentalists singing Goodbye, Sue.
Station, so unaware of all the people there, didn't mean to hear their conversation, but anyone could tell it was their last farewell. We couldn't help but hear him say,
the best of luck to you. You've been my only gal. What's more, my best pal. Please don't cry. Smile until the clouds roll by. Don't kiss me, dear, just walk away, or I could never, ever say goodbye, goodbye, Sue. until the clouds roll by. Don't kiss me, dear, just walk away, or I could never ever say goodbye. Goodbye, Sue. We didn't mean to hear their conversation, but that's just the way it happened.
When the spotlight's on, refresh, symbol of American friendliness, from Idaho to Iceland, from Arizona to Australia. Here are 4 good reasons for a good song. The sentimentalists Betty, Jean, Peggy, and Mary put their heads together and joined voices in I Never Knew.
Like I'm loving you, babe, I'm really getting my case. I never realized what jiving eyes and a pair of groovy lips could do. Play it on me. I can't eat, I can't sleep. I never knew a single soul could be so sweet. No, I never knew I could love anybody, baby, like I'm loving you.
The shortest distance between your boy in uniform and his favorite music is this Victory Parade of Spotlight Bands program. For every night, Monday through Saturday, we're taking America's most popular music to America's fighting sons of freedom. And now Betty Brewer brings the men at Fort Wadsworth a top favorite, When They Ask About You.
Sit around and talk. Then they ask about you. What's the good if I say that you and I are through? when they ask about you. They wonder where we've been and why we never call. I take it on the chin until the teardrops fall. They don't mean to be smart, but if they only knew, they're stepping on my heart when they ask about you. They don't mean to be smart, but if they only knew, they're stepping on my heart when they ask about you.
This is the message that Coca-Cola brings every day to thousands of Americans overseas. For Coke is bottled on the spot in over 35 allied and neutral countries where our men frequently meet up with it round the globe. Here's a tune that needs no introduction, Tommy Dorsey's famous rendition of Three Little Words. The spotlight points with pride to the officers and men of Fort Wadsworth, Staten Island, New York. For this is one of the oldest Army posts in the country. Its fortifications even antedate United States history, for it was garrisoned one morning of the Declaration of Independence. Because of its strategic position, it was used by the Indians, the Dutch, and the British, and finally by our own government to ward off enemy attacks. In 1626, it was purchased from the Indians by Dutch settlers. 37 years later, a primitive stockade had been built on the present side of the post. 1 year later, the post entered a new phase when New Amsterdam was seized by the British and named New York. In 1776, it was captured by the colonists, and since then has played a major part in every war of our country. The last shot of the Revolutionary War was fired here by a British gunboat on evacuation day. During the war between the states, the fort was equipped with all the materials of warfare then available and received its present name in honor of Brigadier General James S. Wadsworth. But today, this great post is doing a more important job than ever, for it is aiding in its country's biggest battle for freedom. And so tonight, to the officers and men of Fort Wadsworth who are adding to its proud traditions by their achievements, the spotlight points with pride. The Tommy Dorsey crew gets ready, gets set, and goes jumping to Paramount on Parade. Yes, yes. Here, it's time for Tommy Dorsey's famous musical signature, I'm Getting Sentimental Over You. As Tommy Dorsey signs his musical signature in the Coca-Cola guest register, it's been night number 373 for the Victory Parade of Spotlight Bands, and we've marched 472,047 Spotlight miles. And remember, whoever you are, whatever you do, wherever you may be, when you think of refreshment, think of Coca-Cola. For ice-cold Coca-Cola makes any pause the pause that refreshes. We'll be playing for the boys and girls of the National 4-H Club, Chicago, Illinois, with music by Russ Morgan, and saying, see you then for the Coca-Cola Company. Good night.